It's the book of Revelation, chapter 13, and verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. The book of Revelation, chapter 13, and verse 16. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakha Kodash. Double honors to our venerable apostles and elders of great millstone who rule well, and peace and blessings to the Lord's elect, the house of David. All right, there's a brother Haran coming back at you with another lesson, Lord willing to be edifying and uplifting unto the elect. All right, and this is a chariot epistle. All right, and I'm driving back upstate, and just meditating in the spirit, man. And hey, we living in the last days. All right, it's just like, sometimes you just sit there and it dawns on you, when you just meditating and you thinking, things just start hitting you, like, damn, like this is real. Like, what's going on is actually real life. We're living in the end times where we were looking forward to, man. Like, we've been here, talking about the MOTB, all right, and now we're living in the times of the MOTB. Okay, now you got people who can't see it, but for the elect, we see it. All right, because the Lord said, "What if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect." Okay, but it's not possible. That's why the elect can see, all right, what the mark of the beast is. Okay, the mark of the beast is the RFID chip. Okay, the RFID chip is the mark of the beast. I'm gonna say it again. The mark of the beast in the book of Revelation is the RFID microchip. The RFID microchip is the mark of the beast. All right. Now, anyone who doesn't believe that, that's because the Lord has blinded you. That's why you can't see it, and then you can't believe it. In other words, you're going to end up taking that chip and you're going to be destroyed. That's what that means. Okay? But that's what the MOTB is. The mark of the beast is the MOTB, and that is what? The radio frequency identification chip. Okay? And can we say that we're living in the time of the mark of the beast being fulfilled? Yes, we can say that. Because if we say that the radio frequency identification chip is the mark of the beast, then we can say that we're living in the time that John saw. Okay? He saw the very next, the same verse, all right, Revelation 13, verse 16, and he causeth all. Okay, so John saw this time that we're living in. He saw the World Economic Forum, all right, led by Klaus Schwab, okay, pushing this agenda, okay, of having the whole entire population under one governance, and through the money system, they'll be able to get that agenda done. Okay, everyone is going to come under one power, one government, okay, one religion, okay, one global system. Okay, and the World Economic Forum is spearheading this agenda. And this agenda, this very agenda that you're seeing, okay, they said that they need to reconstruct the world as it is. Right? That word reconstruct or construct is that same very word causeth in the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 16. Okay? That word causeth goes into the word poeo. Okay? Poeo in the Greek. All right? And you got these camps that don't want to do this. They don't want to go into the simple words and look it up and see what it is, what is actually being said over there. Okay? The author, the one who wrote the book, used specific words. So in order to understand what's being said, you have to understand what these words actually mean. Okay? And the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, has put the Spirit, all right, on his men, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone on down, okay, to navigate, all right, and give us this truth. And guess what? When you go into it, you're gonna arrive at the same answer. And then now it becomes, do you believe it or not? Okay, then it becomes a matter of faith, which is something only the elect will have. All right, but if you really want to get the truth, all right, here's where it's at. Okay, there's no other way. This is where it's at, man. All right, but the Lord has opened up our eyes to know exactly what the MOTB is, the mark of the beast. Okay, and we're living in the time of the mark of the beast. So that's why you're starting to see a lot of these things happening. Guess what? When I said what I said earlier regarding are we living the time of the mark of the beast? Yes, we are, because that technology is already out there. Okay, there are people on this planet Earth right now who are microchipped. They have chips in their bodies right now as we speak. Okay, and they use it for everyday activities that we all use, like banking. Okay, opening doors. All right, having it as their identification. So instead of having to show your ID card, you just get your chip scanned and everything about you pops up. Yes, there are people who are living like that right now as we speak. Okay, go out to Sweden and see what's going on. The Swedes have been doing this. All right, shit. I don't know, before the demic. Okay, was it 2016, 2017? This company, 3 Square Market, right, out in Wisconsin, guess what? They were saying that they were going to microchip their employees. So that was the ground being set. Okay? And then, of course, right after they said that, okay, a few years after that, you had this demic. And who did the demic mostly affect? It affected the working class people. Okay? Those who have jobs like the 3 Square Market people have. Okay? Where you're going to need identification to go back and forth, to and fro in your business. Okay, wherever you work at, you need identification. You need identification. You need a way to verify your ID, and that's where the RFID comes in. The radio frequency ID comes in. Okay, and it's a small chip. All right, the size of a grain of rice. Yeah, I'm doing some promotion. It's a small device, as small as a grain of rice. All right, and they use an edifice, all right, which is the needle, and they'll plunge right into your veins. All right, and John saw this. He saw how they're going to get to that point where they're actually going to convince people, all right, to give in to whatever it is that they're going to be bringing down the pike for them to take this mark of the beast. Okay, he saw that, man. He saw, that's why he says he causeth all, everyone, man. That word all goes to the Greek word pas, which means what? All meaning collectively, okay, or single people, man. All right, meaning one person at a time, ultimately to get to the whole number. Okay, and their goal is to microchip the whole entire population, the whole entire world, the global population. Okay, so that they can have what? Global governance. They could have their own entire world where they have slaves. Okay, and anyone who does not adhere to, or the best word we say is comply. Okay, if you don't comply, in other words, worship, all right, the beast. Okay, then you're gonna be what? You're gonna be ousted out. Okay, and those who don't worship the image, okay, meaning the system that's being put out there, if you don't comply with it, soon you're going to be facing the death penalty, man. That's what John saw. Okay, those who didn't bow down, those who didn't worship, all right, the image of the beast, all right, the beast itself, and so on and so forth. If you're not taking this this mark of the beast, all right, you're gonna be ousted. Okay, ultimately you're going to face the death penalty for that. Okay, that's the hour of temptation. Temptation means what? Anything that puts you in a situation which entices you to sin. Okay, that's what temptation is. Okay, anything that entices you to sin is temptation. Okay, example, you go to work, and then you see some shorty, whatever, and then she starts giving you the look. You know what I'm saying? She's giving you all the signal to let you know, hey, if all you got to do is say what's up, and you're gonna be getting something more than that, more than just what's up, right? And then you come to find out she got a man. You see, but they're of the world. You see what I'm saying? So that's easy pickings right there. Like, oh, she got a man, but look, she's throwing it all over me right now. That's easy to take. That's the temptation right there. You got to fight that urge, all right, to take that easy meat, easy food, all right, easy booty. Okay, easy spoils right there, man. Because you know better. You're a man of the Lord. At least you should know better. You know, and it's the same thing because the Lord requires more from us. You know, He requires more from us. You know what I'm saying? So we have a lot more to answer for. All right. So when you come to a time of temptation, you have to overcome it, just like Yahushua overcame it. Okay, He showed us how it will be done. Okay, we're going to be tempted through what? Through food. Okay, through food. Yahushua gave, again, you're going to be tempted. Some are going to be tempted through food. All right, that's that. You got to remember that man shall not live by bread alone. All right. Some brothers might be tested through what? The ability to turn your brothers in, so you can get what? You can get fame. You can get power in this world. Okay. They're gonna give you that MOTB, and then in turn you're gonna be put in a very high place. All right. Just like what they do with all these different celebrities, whenever they try to buck up against the system, what happens? They take them to the back, and they remind them. You know, they speak to them and they remind them and say, hey, you know, the contract you signed, you know, yeah, we have this and that, and we will definitely easily just bring it out, and that'll ruin you. Are you willing to go through that, or what? What's up? What's the deal here? Okay, so you're not willing to face that type of vitriol? Well then, okay, so know how to act. Go out there and apologize like the bitch you are, and you better not bring this shit up no more again. You better not be giving these people confidence like that. You better not be shaking up things like that. You better get in order. Okay? And then once he gets in order, guess what happens? Hey, the adulation, the praise. Oh, he did the right thing. See, we always knew you were gonna come around. You're gonna do the right thing. Here, as a matter of fact, here's your contract back. As a matter of fact, we'll give you double. You know, they did that with this guy, Andrew Wiggins. You know, Andrew Wiggins, you know, he didn't want to take the thing. All right, you're a basketball player who didn't want to take a jump shot. And they said, look, if you don't take this jump shot, you can't play. You're a basketball player. Nigga, if you're not taking jump shots, the fuck are you doing on the court? You know? So he said, fuck it. I'll just take the shot. All right. And he took that jump shot. He won a championship after that. This man was making his shots. You know? And he actually played a pivotal role in the Warriors actually winning the championship. You know what I'm saying? So that happened. And then after that, he came out and said, oh, you know, I won the championship and this and that. I'm about to get another contract, but, you know, I regret doing what I did. Well, that's how the world is. Okay? Esau will set you up. All right? The devil will set you up to give in. All right? He'll tempt you. He'll give you all the promises, all the lavish lifestyle that you could be living. Or he could just make your life a living hell. It's up to you. How do you want to go about it? You know? How do you want to go about this? All right, so that's the temptation that's about to befall the whole entire world. You see, a temptation of jumping and taking the leap of faith. You know, man, do I just keep living like this, or should I just give in and just take this thing, man? Like, life is getting hard. You saw what they did over the past 2 years. That was just a test run to see how the people react to the type of pressure that they're going to be coming down with. Now, guess what? Even when they did that as a test run, they were able to establish certain things. All right? It starts with the people's mindset. They've already ingratiated people into that MOTB mentality. Okay? So now the technology is there, the mentality is there. Only thing that's happening is the only thing that's about to happen is the reality. Okay? And the reality is going to hit a lot of people in the face when you're left with no choice but to make a decision of, do I take this thing so I can eat and my family can eat and I can live and I can be accepted in anywhere I go? Or I don't take it and I'm a nomad, because guess what? You can't be identified. And who knows? This thing could be dragged out, all right, for months. You know, the Lord could make it be dragged out for months, all right. And it's going to be just outright just pain. You know what I'm saying? But the days are going to move fast. They're going to move very fast. All right? According to prophecy, Yahushua said that what? If he didn't had shortened the days, all right, there shall no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, he's going to shorten the days, man. Okay? So the time of tribulation, trials, the suffering, okay, we're going to be delivered from that. The elect going to be delivered from that. Okay, Daniel, the 12th chapter, the 1st verse tells us that there's going to be deliverance coming from on high. Okay? So we're gonna be good, man. What the hell's wrong with this guy? You know, we're gonna be good in the name of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right, we're not looking to be, you know, in league with this world. We don't want to be here. All right, I believe the book of 2 Peter tells us that that we're looking for a new heaven and a new earth. All right, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Okay, so that's what we're looking for, man. All right, so this world is not a place for us. You clearly see what's going on. I mean, damn, we bring out the truth, and these devils manage to demonize us because this is not our world. All right, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Okay, so when you bring out righteousness, when you bring out the truth, all right, they will demonize it. Everything is upside down. Good is bad, bad is good. So when you bring out something that you know is righteous, all right, in the eyes of the Lord, they will demonize it and make it seem like it's the most satanic thing you've ever done. And then they uphold Satanism, quite literally, in this country, in this world. How is it that you're going to have a G20 summit, all right, and you have a nigga like Klaus Schwab up there talking to the leaders of these so-called world governments? Think about that. This nigga is a whole satanic high priest. You know? When the first time people started to see Klaus Schwab, that was what, back in late 2019, 2020, around there? You know? When he was wearing that black robe looking like a whole, like I said, satanic high priest. Man, I got this demon right behind me. What is this guy doing? You know? And that's when they put this nigga on the scene. And I think recently this nigga just came out and said that God is dead or some shit like that. I'm like, yo, Esau, bro. You know? So that should let you know everything you need to know. All right? And one thing I'm going to say too, remember, 2023 is going to be that year. Okay? 2022 was the perfect setup for a crazy 2023, man. All right? These devils, they always dive into numerology. And 2023, we know that number 6 is in there. Okay? 2023. We know the number 6 is in there, man. All right? So get ready. Get ready. Because this thing is out. Like I said, the mentality is there. The MOTB mentality is there. The MOTB technology is there. Now we're about to enter into the MOTB reality. Okay? And now that's going to be the norm. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be the norm. You're going to see people, all right, having to take this thing and actually, that's just how it's going to be. You know? And it's just going to keep on passing by. You know, the technology is changing. Stores are changing and so-called upgrading. You know, when you want to get an apartment building, the new keys, they don't have regular keys no more. These new buildings is all QR coding. They'll give you a card that you used to scan to get into your buildings. You know, you scan it, you go to these hotels. All right, that's all part of the conditioning of people's minds. When you go to these public bathrooms, all right, they have these public restrooms. All right, when you go in there, what do they have? They have wave hand for the door to open. All right, because what, they've conditioned the people to accept this type of technology. All right, and now that the technology has become what it is, what it is, meaning what, the norm. Now you're gonna have to be partaking in the norm in order to survive in society. You see how the game is being played? So for those who can't see it, hey, look, guess what? You're gonna have to make that decision. Okay, you're gonna have to make that decision. All right, and that is the time known as the hour of temptation. Everyone is gonna have to make that decision. And those who fail to make that decision, guess what? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to destroy them. Every last one of them. All right, he's going to destroy them. It tells you that in Revelation, the 14th chapter. All right, and the 9th verse, 9th, 10th, 11th verses. Okay. So, hey, guess what? Once again, the Bible got it right. True. Okay, the prophecies stand. All right, and everyone is subject to prophecy, like we always say. Everyone is subject to prophecy. Okay, these times that we're living in is prophetic. All right, and every time that we're coming into is all biblical prophecy, man. All right, so prepare. They're gonna throw what, like they say, the whole kitchen sink. Okay, they're gonna throw everything, man. So get ready for deception at an all-time high. Get ready for persecution at an all-time high. All right, get ready for brutality at an all-time high. Okay, we talking these niggas gonna be using the technology, all right, which is how they're building their beast system is all based on technology, all right. But they're using the technology and they're gonna use that technology to bring about this MOTB by what? Deep fake, okay, false narratives being pushed out there in Ukraine, especially. Okay, so we got to keep an eye out for them, see what's going on with that, right? This whole so-called Russia-Ukraine situation, BS. Okay, how is it that Russia is so more powerful than Ukraine, but yet they've been going at war? They've been going to war since February, and America keep funding Ukraine. Shit, this guy, who the hell is you? Satan is out here today. You know, it's an all-black car just pulled up out of nowhere on the highway. Like, what the hell is that? In a curve. You know, you know what I'm saying? So like, hey, they gonna use all that shit, deep fake. You know, you gonna be watching TV and you going, what is this that they showing me? Like, nah, this ain't real. It's gonna look real. Project Bluebeam, they talking about that shit. You know, so hey, man, they gonna really push some stuff and deceive the whole world. Okay, but the elect, they're not gonna deceive us. All right, and we gonna keep on fighting until the end. All right, Lord willing, we are those men. We're gonna keep on fighting until the end, man. All right, but yeah, I just wanted to, you know, just talk about that a little bit because, you know, it was on my spirit as I'm driving. You know, and those are things that we can expect. You know, deep fake technology. All right, and that's all going to be part of them accusing us. Okay, falsely accusing us because they have to create it. They have to create the narrative. There's no. That's why Klaus Schwab was talking about the great narrative. The great narrative, because we are the last stand between them and their new world order. You see? So they need to stop us. And they're going to try. And we're just going to truck right over them. All over them, man. All right? But yeah, so get ready, man. Get ready. They're going to use that technology against everyone. 5G, whatever. They're going to use it all. Okay? They're going to use it all. January 6th, riots. All right? The shootings, the mass shootings. I mean, 2023 is going to be a wild year, man. We're going to talk about Babylon the Great. Yeah, it's going to be confusion at an all-time high. Everything's going to be at an all-time high. Violence, division. You know, it's all being set up now. People are brewing, all right? The spirits are brewing to get violent. Okay? And you mix in that with a little bit of anger, with no food and tensions rising like that. Yeah, you got you a nice recipe for disaster. A recipe for all hell breaking loose and bringing in martial law. Okay? So we're going to see, man. We're going to see. All right? We're going to see. All right, but anyway, I'm going to leave it off there. Lord willing, you've been edified. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakha Kodash. The Wadi Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. And until next time, Shalom.